online food delivery services. A project aiming to reduce CO2 emissions and attending the daily need of fresh produce of the local residents while being compliant to the travel restrictions imposed during the pandemic.
The pandemic's effect. The devastating aftermath of the implemented protocols due to the pandemic. Introduction. COVID-19 cases are still rising, and government protocols and our fear forced us to change our lives together with the decisions and the choices we make were also affected by this pandemic. People lost their jobs, some students were forced to stop education just to help the family, and some businesses are forced to close for some valid reasons. Today, many businesses were affected by this pandemic that made some small businesses close their doors because they were affected by the government protocols. Today, many businesses were affected by this pandemic that made some small businesses close their doors because they were affected by the government protocols, some closed because they lost customers, and some fear being infected by the virus. Especially the businessmen in the market, where they were forced to close their slots or place in the market because they cannot afford to pay for its rent since they do not have enough customers.
The problem. Tagum public market vendors are the greatly affected by this pandemic. Most of the vendors from Tagum City public market depend on their daily life by selling their goods in the marketplace, so when the pandemic hit, many of them became jobless and unfortunately, they do not have enough money to switch to an alternative way to continue their business and are left with no choice, but to become jobless and earn nothing. Present active solution. This problem exists because of the unexpected pandemic causing a forceful closing of some Tagum City businesses, including Tagum City Public Market. Hence, most vendors are forced to sell through mobile truck payock or use motorcycles to roam around and sell their livelihood products. However, there is still a possibility that this alternative would not be successful since there is a lack of income to start this business as not all vendors have vehicles.
The proposed solution. Collaboration with Food Panda.
Objectives and expectation. This project is to help those public market vendors who lost their jobs and to let them gain money by using the alternative way while making sure that their health is not at risk. This implementation plan expects to use technology to help the vendors sell their products in an easier and fastest way, gain profit from this project to help the vendors with their basic needs, and lastly to be mindful of health protocols and travel restrictions while selling fresh products to local residents. This implementation will be possible by the collaboration of Food Panda and our earned profit from the Happy Zumba.
Project description. Mobile payment in collaboration with Food Panda is what this project is trying to comply with as an alternative way for those vendors who have lost their job due to the sudden pandemic. This is all about selling goods with the use of vehicles to roam around different places and technology to make an order online. Food Panda's assistance is relevant to this project because their company will be the courier for the vendors. To make these things possible, our group decided to do fundraising by organizing a Happy Zumba event virtually to earn some profit for this project. We use the power of social media and promoting this event because we believe that aside from gaining profit, we are also helping some people to have healthier lifestyles.
March 19, 2021. Fundraising, Virtual Zumba. March 20, 2021, April 8, 2021. Advertisement and preparations. April 9, 2021. Happy Zumba. April 10, 2021. Phase 2, Preparation. April 11, 2021, May 15, 2021. Projected Beta Test. May 16, 2021. Project Public Introduction and Aftermath.
Review of related literature. The public market vendors are increasing in public makeshifts such as beaches and playgrounds to sell their products to the people since restrictions were implemented by the government in their original location. According to ReliefWeb.int, these measures may have affected traders who do not have a fixed shop in the market area or those selling small-scale grocery products, and with their new locations it resulted in fewer customers buying their goods.
A study published on the 8th of July, 2020 suggests that online food delivery services helped improve three main areas of sustainability. Economically, by providing continued livelihood even in a restricted environment; socially, as it became a sigh of relief for people who are worried about where will they earn their livelihood. Environmentally, as motorcycles used as couriers produce significantly lesser CO2e, among other environmental movements driven by the companies to further lessen their CO2e outputs.
The main goal for the future would be, in general, widening, increasing the scope of reach of the product. Applying similar tactics that the food delivery and distribution industry are currently using, like Foodpanda, Grab, etc., we can have an effective local food distribution that would involve a lot more vendors and customers in different cities and municipalities.
Hi! So I'm Danica Gotera. I am from Group 3 and I am one of the researchers of this study.
Hello everyone, I'm Duallo from Group 3 and I'm also a researcher for this study.
Hi everyone, I am Trizzia Mae Salon from Group 3 and I am one of the researchers of this study.
Hi, I am Lahoy and I'm also one of the researchers of this study.